Yep. We're going to show today how to make your slim strip towels. We've got this new product on the market. It's our glass slim strips, and it comes in a kit with the brush, which is a very nice soft brush, special glass glue, and your instructions on. Photocopy your papers that you'd like to use, any patterns or designs that you like, and you can use black and white, you can use color, anything, and then cut it into strips, basically the size of your glass. There'll be various thicknesses, and that doesn't matter. It just helps you to get a variety of towels. What we're going to do now is use our special glass glue. This is a product that we make ourselves, and it works super easy and really well. So apply it with your soft brush, covering your whole area that you're going to be making into the towel. Make sure that you don't have any lines and that it doesn't show any bubbles. Now just turn it over. What I'm doing is actually just making sure that my edges and my sides are nicely glued down, and that any excess glue will just be wiped off with a wet wipe. You can now put this out in the sun. I'm just pressing it down a little bit to make sure that the glue actually does glue, and to ensure that the sides aren't going to lift. Don't rub it too much. Just let it glue down. Leave it in the sun. We haven't left this in the sun, but if it does get left in the sun, it dries real quickly, and you'll see it's going to dry clear. Once this is dry, I'm going to just remove this and put it somewhere so it can dry. Once it is dried clear, you've got your towel made. And now we're going to use this towel as we want to a slim strip. I use a little bit of turps, which I keep in a bottle, and I just dip my glass scourer so that I can wet the tip. It helps to the cutting action of the little wheel. Hold it upright with your finger on that dented part of your cutter, and it's not like cutting with a knife, which you'd use like this. It's actually right up. And the biggest problem that we have is that we don't press hard enough. So press really hard until you hear that scratching sound. If you hear the scratching sound, you're doing it perfectly. Another little thing I'd like to point out, if it doesn't start scratching from the beginning, you're welcome to turn your towel around. Using your towel breaker, you're now going to just gently snap it. It's not a difficult action to do. It's actually very light because it's very thin glass, and you're just going to snap your glass off, right?